Katie from the All Electric family, and today we are going to introduce you to our Rivian R1T. So we just got this truck last week, and we are super excited about it. We have been waiting for 2 years for this bad boy. It's got 835 horsepower. It is quad motor, all-wheel drive, off-roading machine. We cannot wait to test it out. We're waiting to find some trails to go take it on, but we just wanted to kind of show you around the truck and show you some of the features that it has. It's the first vehicle from Rivian on the road. Not this particular truck, but the R1T. So it goes 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, if
Roughly.
You can hook up. We have tested it and we've gotten 3.8, and it is a blast. So let's take a look. There's a lot of construction going on by our house right now. It's just going to be noisy. So this is the charge port. You just swipe. You don't even have to swipe any particular direction. You just swipe, and then you get your charger, your charge port. So yeah, this is your at-home charge port with your travel cable that you get. And then when you're fast charging, you flip this down, and then you have for your DC fast charging. So. And I knew that before I said this video. I mean, at this point, you've probably seen the gear tunnel. You've got your button on either side to access it. And then it opens and you've got your fantastic gear tunnel with outlets, lights. 2 kids can fit in there, so it's pretty big. You can put a lot of stuff in there.
2 kids? Is that what you said?
Yeah, we had 2 kids in there. I did.
Going down the road or what?
Yes. Just shut them up. So this is your hose and stuff for your air compressor. So all of your accessories for your air compressor are in this little bag that you store in here. And then on the other side, there's like a little first aid kit. We have the bigger first aid kit on order. You can sit on these. It can hold up to, I think, 250 pounds?
250 says right there.
Oh, yeah. There you go. 250 pounds. So, I could stand on here. Kids could stand on here. Steve can stand on here. And then you just close it manually. Here you have your button. So you've got 2 options on this button. So one is for the tonneau cover. So we have the automatic tonneau cover, and it just folds up in the bed. And then the other button is for the tailgate. So the tailgate comes down. And it's got this nice little cover so you can have more space for hauling stuff. You just don't have the big gap there, which is kind of nice. You've got on this side, you have 2 outlets. So you can plug in there. There's plenty of lighting back here. And then I'll let Steve switch sides. So this is your air compressor, so you can adjust your PSI. You can just plug that hose in that you have in your gear tunnel. Air up just about anything. So 4 tie downs. It is a small bed. It's 4 feet long, I believe. It still does its job. When you open it up like this, it fits a sheet of plywood. So
yeah,
that's so that they can do that. Tailgate is manual up though. But you do have the gear hooks and stuff. And there's bars that you can, we've got them, but we don't have them. We've ordered them. We put them on our order for the truck, and we just don't have that stuff yet. So when it comes, we'll show you all that stuff. This is the access to the gear tunnel on the other side. So same thing, just with your first aid kit. And then I guess we haven't shown the back seat, the gear tunnel access and stuff in there, so I'll go around to the other side. So we've already had a question on car seats, and I don't know tether wise and stuff what you've got. I do think if you had thin car seats, you could easily get 3 of them back here.
They have the car seat tether things up
front. There's a couple of them, but I don't know if you have 3. If you need to tether free, I don't know if you can do that or not. I haven't looked into it enough. But you've got storage, you've got hooks, you've got more USB-Cs than you could possibly use when there's only 3 seats in the back. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Oh, weird. There's dirt underneath it already. So in here, you've got your cup holders. That's probably One complaint I do have is that these are the only cup holders in the back seat. You also have a little bit of storage here, so that's nice if you only have 2 kids, but if you have 3 kids, there's no place to put drinks. So we are gonna have to solve that, and when we do, we'll let you know. But you also have in here access to the gear tunnel, so you can get down in here and reach stuff. So if you have snacks or soccer balls or whatever it is down in there,
soccer balls.
Always a soccer ball, you can access that through this little thing here. So the
locked.
screen, it's locked, but you don't have a lot of features on here. Essentially, it's just the lights, the heated seats, and then the temperature setting. So, oh, I know what I was going to show you. I got to get back out though and get my booty out of the way. So you also have this storage. So it's super big. Steve, you can open up that other side, and gosh, this just goes to show you how quickly kids destroy things because it's all dirty. They haven't even had food in here yet. But this is, I mean, it's huge. You can put a lot of stuff in here to get it out of the way. They thought of everything when it came to storage. Like, they did not leave a space unused, which is great. Because this isn't as big of a pickup truck as some, so for them to use the space so smartly, it doesn't feel like a smaller truck. The roof is tinted enough that like you don't even see the sun. It basically just lets a nice amount of light in, so it's nice.
We are inside. This is the screen up front. You have your tire pressure monitoring system. You have your efficiency for the last 15 minutes and your navigation.
And then you have on the, there's no good angle for that, but like on the gear stock, you've got your cruise control, and that's where you activate the driver plus and stuff like that is on your that thing. So then you've got obviously your navigation.
Yeah, it shows you all the chargers. It doesn't break down what they are until you click on them. Then when you click on it, then it tells you what the kilowatt max is, stuff like that. So, okay.
We learned something new. So you can choose which one. So if we want like over 100 kilowatts fast charging, you can choose that. You can also choose which network it's on. So Rivian Charge Point, Electrify America, EV Go, EV Connect, Green Lots, and then so yeah, if it's available or not. So we had not seen this yet, and we figured out that when the music comes up, it's not there. So you got to make sure that your music is swiped away to get your options for choosing your chargers and stuff. So, and you also have like your standard like choices for navigation basically. So that's good too. Music, you've got Spotify and TuneIn, your phone, and like over-the-air radio. What's down here?
The camp speaker.
And it's coming on already. And it's got like a lantern on it, and you can just hook it up to your phone like any, Bluetooth speaker. So
The light come on?
yes, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And it charges while it's in the console, so like when you get there, it's ready to go. So it's just got its little home down there. Steve is deathly afraid of pulling it in and out. He doesn't want to ruin it.
Don't want to ruin.
So, and I don't know if there are some other Rivian owners or people that have watched enough videos to know. It looks like you can connect the camp speaker to the car and play music from the car, but we have not been able to figure out how to do that. So you let us know if that's something that we can do and we just are not smart enough to figure it out. So you got all your drive modes and ride heights and all that kind of stuff in this screen.
Yeah. Sport mode, conserve mode, off-road mode. So you can go as high as 15 inches down to 9.5 inches. So you got 5.5 inches of difference, and then you have towing, which is pretty cool because you have the actual brake controller built into here, and you just press this wheel to activate the brake controller, So that's kind of cool. It already switched over the miles once we're in towing to how many miles it thinks we'll get. This is the most important. And then you have to know how to launch it. You fully depress the brake and fully depress the gas, and then you let off the brake. And then you're going really, really,
and then
really
it's
fast.
really fun.
Have your head back in the headrest.
Yes. So charging, we get more options when we're plugged in to charge, but you can open your charge point, and then you only have 3 choices for where you want to charge or what level you want to charge to. So unlike the Tesla where you can just choose like exactly the percentage, you can't do that in here.
You just have to choose on here.
Yeah. And then you can schedule charge, and then this is so like you can adjust it to the cord you have, right?
Yeah,
Right.
this is still nice that you can turn the amps up to what you need. Just, you know, whatever. And
This is the outlets within the car, right? Is that's
yep,
what that is?
so the ones in the back, and then also the gear tunnel. Got your lights. Pretty boring.
Basic stuff.
Yeah, you can lock the rear display, which is important with our children. So within the settings, you got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, hotspot. You can set up your garages. We haven't really figured out what this does. So you can maybe lock it. I don't know. Yeah, so now you can't pull that out.
I mean, so just basically your everyday stuff. Power hood operation, folding mirrors, automatic mirrors. Again, your basic like stuff. Emergency braking, lane departure warning, all that kind of stuff. Updates, which we have not done an update yet. We'll probably record that the first time we do an update to see how that process goes, but none so far. Again, like your options for service, you can turn things on and off so that they don't get messed up when you're servicing them. And the car wash mode, which we learned luckily we were not in an automatic car wash when we learned it the hard way. We were doing one of the hand wash car washes, and the water hit the button for the charge port and it opened the charge port. So when you go through a car wash, you can turn this off and everything, like all of the buttons and sensors are locked out on the exterior so you don't accidentally open anything up on the car. So that's good.
This is where you can choose the light bar for charging. Yeah.
Charging and locking and
then also the actual charger door light, charging port light. You can turn that off.
just attracts less attention if you're in an area where you don't want as much attention, especially at night, because that green bar is bright when it's charging. So, I mean, it's super cool. We love it, but you know, if you were maybe someplace where you didn't feel as comfortable, you didn't want to attract attention to yourself, then you could turn off the green charge light. Apps, all they've got right now is Alexa, but I'm assuming that will change in the future. You can set up your like keys for which drivers you've got, and then just, you know, your legal mumbo jumbo. The gear guard. So this is essentially like Sentry mode in the Tesla. So it's recording what's going on when you're away from your vehicle. So if you have the owner's manual within the infotainment center. So
they also give you a hard copy of it, and
Yes.
they put it in the center console. So
yeah, the center console is like nice and deep, and you just push the button and then it opens up, and you know, you've got a nice deep with charge ports, and they have like little things so you can run the cords out from in there. This is a dual phone charger, so you can put 2 phones here and they will both charge. So if you find the right spot. And then like you can stand it up there if you want to.
looks like only one.
Only one, yeah, but I have a big one. So, and then this has been really convenient, honestly, this little like storage space down here. I mean, we put like food, when we have like boxes leftover food, we put it down in there. bags, like from the grocery store, my purse, like we threw all kinds of stuff down there, and it's not sliding around. So
the drone, all that. Like,
yeah,
it's actually pretty nice.
Really convenient. Oh, I guess we didn't show. I know what we didn't show. So you've got your cooled seats and stuff, and then you control the here. Move the vents. Show them how you control the vents.
Yeah, so that's it.
So you have a lot of control over where it goes. So that's kind of fun. And you've got heated and cooled seats in the front with a heated steering wheel as well. And heated seats in the back, but they are not cooled. We do have the like little storage compartments that are under your feet. So they're like little mini glove boxes, sunglass case. You know, we have keys for the camper and stuff like that in there.
We could stuff some more stuff in there.
You could, because there's not a glove box.
Yeah.
But you have it on both sides. Let's see what it looks like from up here. So you've got a little storage right down there, so you can put stuff in there.
And we'll just have our...
Oh, it already needs vacuumed. Look at that. That's terrible.
We'll just have our insurance and our registration down in there, just where the owner's manual is. So
it's real deep.
I guess it's a safety guide. I don't know.
Put a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, it's real deep.
And then you also have on each of the doors these little pull-out storage in the doors. So that's pretty nice. You got your seat adjustments. They just have all these really nice little details with the Rivian compass. You do have 2 cup holders up here, and these are actually really stable. We put like 2 of the 30-ounce Yeti cups in here. They both fit, and it was really stable, so we really liked that. Now we can show them the Frunk. Alexa, open the hood.
Okay. Let's go see it.
So the Frunk is nice and big and spacious, and you have, this is the bag for the charging, but you have like this false floor. But you can also, like, it has a little drain thing, so you could turn this into a cooler if you wanted to, which is pretty cool. You've got, you know, a little storage net thing here for whatever you want to put in there. Your windshield washer fluid, you know, because there's so much maintenance to do on these electric cars that you gotta stay up on that. Yeah, the release button. Is this an outlet?
12 volt.
12 volt outlet, so they do have a 12 volt outlet in here. Lights. So it's got a lot of good space. I mean, and it is pretty cool.
The gear guard, the front license plates, got for all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, like a lock thing. So, excuse you. She says, I want to go on an adventure. So, so, you know, we do this with the Alexa, but there is also a button to be able to close and open the hood from out here. You don't have to use Alexa. It's just fun to use Alexa. So that's the truck in a nutshell. If you guys have specific questions, be sure to drop them in the comments, and we'd be glad to go over them and answer them for you. Make a quick video if it's something we think a lot of people would be interested in. I mean, first impressions are we are loving this thing. It is fun to drive. It's well built. It's just a good looking truck, and we can't wait to test it out more and really like see what it can do. If you want to see our adventures and see us testing this truck out, we've got a 30-foot Airstream. We're going to be towing that, see how far we can get. We got a lot of stuff coming, so be sure to like the video and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Explain the AC and DC.
Yep.
So like at home, you just plug into the top part, and then when you're a DC fast charge, you open that and plug that in.
I know Tesla charging. I don't know this other mumbo jumbo. Is that for off-roading?
Yes.
We have so much experience with that.
We will. We will.